we beat Celtic 3-0 in January at Ibrox. That was all about the fact that Celtic were so far ahead in the league. They weren't really trying. They were just bored. They were winning the league so easily, even in January, early January, that it wasn't worth their while actually putting up a fight against us at Ibrox, and we beat them 3-0. But it was just that Celtic weren't trying. That's how easy it is for them in the league. They were telling us. I think Brendan was kind of implying that. And then when we beat them at Parkhead in the league in March, well, Callum McGregor wasn't playing. I don't think that was put forward as an excuse, in fairness to Celtic, but it was something that was getting mentioned. And of course, Cherny, myself, Cherny was doing the thing with the water bottle. I don't think I was getting put in. I don't think there was too much kind of fuss about that, but it was certainly a distracting factor that was being offered by some people. Just a wee kind of, and then we haven't even beaten Celtic on Sunday, just past, but we've stopped. It's becoming a bit of a concern. The run Celtic are on against Rangers, the non-winning run they're having against us. The last time it did beat us, it was on penalties, after extra time, and during that extra time period, Rangers really should have had a penalty as well. The SFA had to come forward and apologise. They'd made such an appalling mistake. So I don't know if there's just, but it just turns out this. I mean, Brendan Buckfast, the bottle that was thrown on the park, that is disgraceful. No one's for 1 second trying to kind of smooth over that, sweep that under the carpet at all. It was absolutely horrendous. That, and yeah, we need to find out what's happened there. We need to find out who did it. Some daft young boy or whatever like that. But we can't even making excuses. And we need to, because it's my job as a Rangers supporter, because it's obviously come from our end of the park. It's going to be the fault of our support. It's my job to suddenly see it as a social issue, a wider social issue, to which really anybody trying to score points about some poor wee boy who obviously comes from a broken family. God knows what's happening to him in the house, if he even has a feather. I don't know that. What's happening? But just suddenly, because he threw a bottle and deliberately missed, that just landed on the park. It's a cry for help, but you're going to have a go at that young boy. For what he's did. It might be a wee girl, actually, maybe even a wee girl. A poor wee lassie who's so desperate, she's just saying, please, somebody come and arrest me, take me away, just give me attention, get me in. Absolutely out of order. Anybody coming down hard on that and using that as any kind of point scoring, it's you think about the stuff chucked in the park against us. So that's the other thing you got to do. What about it? That's what about it? No context, but Brendan seemed to be lacking context. Certainly wasn't mentioning the stuff that's thrown routinely at Rangers players at Parkhead. He didn't come out and say this never happens at Parkhead. It always happens at Ibrox. He just said it happens at Ibrox whenever